Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. This one is about the Tikbalang. So I don't know if you've ever heard of this. This is a very interesting story, in my opinion. In the Philippines mythology, the Tikbalang is a half-human, half-horse creature, and seems similar to the centaur when I first say that from Greek mythology, but contrary to this description, the Tikbalang is not a centaur. It's the reverse of a centaur, actually, as the centaur has the body of a horse, the four legs and the whole body of a horse, and where the head is, the upper torso of a human is located. The Tikbalang has the head of a horse and the body of a human, pretty much. Sometimes they have hooves on their feet in descriptions, but usually they're human feet even as well. The Tikbalang is a tall, thin creature with disproportionately long, large limbs and a thick mane and light-colored or white hair all over its body. Some accounts also claim that the eyes of the Tikbalang glow like embers when they become angry or extremely emotional. The Tikbalang can also transform itself into human form, pretty much, mimicking someone that they have seen before, or they can turn invisible completely to human eyes. These transformations usually leave a strong musky tobacco smell in the air when they do it. The Tikbalang is believed to reside in balete trees, also known as banyan trees, so I'll use that term, it's easier to say. This tree is feared for some reason and associated with enchanted beings and paranormal activity in a lot of stories from the Philippines, especially. It is also believed that banyan trees contain portals to other realms. In addition, Tikbalang are believed to be guardians of elemental kingdoms, and so they are seen guarding these large banyan trees that have become portals. They often live in holes or caves dug beneath these trees or near them, and are known to scare travelers away or play tricks on them, which will keep them from returning to the correct tree that had the portal in it. They are said to sometimes capture lone travelers, use them as test subjects to test the strength of the portal that they are protecting, and also steal women and men for reproduction or kill them and eat them. Not often, but there were stories that they actually eat people. Recent reports of Tikbalang encounters are of people who wander into villages or towns and talk incoherently. People help them and are told stories of how they were pushed, knocked to the ground, or dragged away, and every time they resisted, they were beat on or hit repeatedly. Most start to laugh as they explain how they are being tormented by the Tikbalang. When they eventually stop resisting, that's when the Tikbalang stops attacking them and just leaves them where they are and just walks away, and they're just tickled to death to not be killed by the creature or taken. Usually, in order to escape the creature, people have said that they removed their clothing and turned it inside out and put it back on inside out. And that works for some reason, although when I started looking into it, it turns out the victims that say that that's what they did to not be abducted by the Tikbalang actually don't recall doing that. They just remember seeing a Tikbalang and going unconscious, or being hit over the head and going unconscious, and then when they wake up, their clothing is back on their bodies, but it's turned inside out. As though someone undressed them and redressed them, and the person that did this doesn't really understand clothing. And this happens in a lot of missing persons reports when the people are found and they are still alive. It's often reported that they don't have their shoes on and their clothes are turned inside out, or they're wearing someone else's clothes. It's very strange. Anyways, these experiences usually happen in rural and dark areas, and especially after sunset near or around banyan trees. No specific origin stories are attributed to the Tikbalang, and it is widely believed that the Tikbalang stories are from the introduction of horses into the Philippines by Spanish conquistadors and explorers, and the stories evolve around seeing horses for the first time. Yeah, I don't really believe that, and the reason why I don't is because of this figure that I have on the screen right now. Because I've done research, and in the research that I've done, I think the Tikbalang may have originated from Hayagriva, an avatar of the Hindu god Vishnu for knowledge and wisdom, whose worship was first recorded in 2000 BCE, before the Spanish arrived in the Philippines by far. There were no horses in the area, so it's interesting to me that this history of a horse-headed creature shouldn't be possible, right? But here they are worshiping Hayagriva prior to ever seeing a horse. But they knew of Hayagriva in the pre-colonial period. Tikbalang were regarded as spirits of the forest and ghosts. So also on the right side here is a banyan tree, so you get an idea of how big these things are. They get to be huge. So after hearing all of this, what do you think of the Tikbalang? Leave a comment below. Anyway, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.